Lots to talk about today. Lots of new faces in the crowd here. Joining us, all kinds of collegiate athletes getting in the game. Lots of money on the lines. Oh, Fortek looks like he's out of gas up there.
Who beat you?
Christian Solveig, he's beaten me a couple times. I beat him once also, but he did beat me.
Back to the top step of the podium goes Christian Solveig.
It's never fun to knock your sister out, but I'm glad that you at least get to do the small final, and I will root for her for the third place for sure.
And it's going to be Kaya Norby taking the win here today. She looks back up the hill.
It's anyone's game. It's the courses are bumpy. If you mess up the start, if you make a mistake, it really is head-to-head racing, and so I think that it evens out the playing field with experience.
Got racing underway.
Bang on a track. Oh, powerful start by Norby. Mozinski getting bounced around. It's going to be Norby. Off course goes Mozinski.
That's unbelievable.
It's going to be Kaya Norby.
Amazing. You know, feels amazing because I was in the final so many times and I've done stupid mistakes, sometimes just slow, sometimes stupid mistakes, sometimes, DNF. So I'm really grateful that I've been able to make it today finally.
Into the final they go. It's going to be Fortek there first to win today.
Have you ever witnessed a once-in-a-lifetime moment of wild beauty? Do you want to? It requires a vehicle capable enough to handle nature's indifference, yet refined enough to keep you awake to its wonders. Every detail considered, so you can just be. Welcome to the Outerverse. Welcome to the Mazda CX-50.
Looking for a ski resort that delivers big mountain fun, where you can maximize your time on the slopes? Welcome to Tenny Mountain, with thrilling runs, 5 times more snowmaking coverage new this year, and a variety of trails for all levels. Tenny offers the ultimate independent resort experience. Tenny features 1,500 feet of vertical drop and 130 acres of terrain, located less than a 2-hour drive from Boston. Join us for the next World Pro Ski Tour in March. Tenny Mountain, perfect for your next winter adventure.
Those who train hard. Very few recover right. Training breaks your body before it builds it. DNA Vibe regenerative wearables are the only ones designed to support your body's natural regenerative recovery, using a unique blend of targeted energy and stimulation to enhance your body's natural regeneration process. Because real regeneration doesn't just help you bounce back, it helps you come back stronger. DNA Vibe, regeneration activated.
Gentlemen, welcome to Tenny Mountain. The World Pro Ski Tour is in the house.
Well, the difference this year, actually, after all these tours I have done, is that really there are many more people who are fighting for the top close to each other. Maybe up to 5. Usually during the qualification you could see much wider gaps, even between the first, second and third guys. So I think the difference here is that there are some newbies and there are 2 or 3 very fast ones after today, and they're going to be fast tomorrow. So I think the field is more level.
This is not my first time at the World Pro Ski Tour. I was in Aspen and in Taos 2 years ago, and that was an incredibly fun time.
I've been ski racing for as far as I can remember, and yeah, it's my first time here in the Tenny Mountain. I'm excited. Should be fun.
My name is Filip Ferejtek. I'm from Czech Republic, Europe. I have spent a fair amount of time in the US skiing for Colorado Buffaloes and then being around for a little longer. I don't ski professionally 100% as I used to. My life today looks like I'm still definitely around ski racing. I love sports, but I also have a normal, different job that I enjoy. And it's a lot of data work. But I still do love, skiing. And so skiing on the World Pro Ski Tour is way better for me than any other race because, first of all, it's head-to-head skiing. So there is more of an aspect of actually, feeling the race because you ski head-to-head. It's just way different than just skiing alone and get a time at the bottom. Sport-wise, yeah. Once you start working and you still love the sport that you used to do, but you've chosen a different path, this is an amazing place. You come here, you get to see the community, many of the friends that you knew from the past, from United States. I'm in Europe now at this point, so for me it's got a bunch of positives. It's not just about the prize money, it's not just about skiing, it's also the community. And when you think about all these factors, it's after all an amazing race, an amazing event to be part of. Yeah, I'm still doing well. I wouldn't say I'm dominant or that anyone is dominant. I think this year the competition at the top is wider, which means there are more guys who have a shot, of winning. And I think tomorrow is going to reflect that. And there are going to be many tight losses and wins during the day. But it is reset. I don't have some of my equipment because the travel here, thanks to the blizzard, was quite crazy. But I was able to get some spare skis from Colorado. I'm trying not to think of that. Also, I have put slightly less work into it, maybe. But I'm trying to think positively and, focus on the win, on the win of every run. But I totally know that I'm not a super favorite guy at this race to win. So I'm gonna take it run by run, try to focus on every single turn and come out as a winner. Having fun, seeing the people, community, racing my best. Of course, win, everyone wants to win, but again, the field is leveled, you have to be super consistent, maybe have a little bit of luck in this case, but I'm just looking forward to race because it's super fun, head-to-head racing, a lot of skiing.
Some races I want to call out. Defending Aspen champion Christian Sober. First Porsche, 2 podiums last year. Philip is back. Aaron Milzinski, you won Bear Valley and Aspen here last year. Tuba Norway, 4 podiums last year. Sarah Rast, also defending champion.
There's minus 20 wind chill this morning, so the snow is nice and firm, and the hill's looking great. The athletes are so pumped, and we're ready to have a great day.
We got a lot of snow last night, but we worked hard to prep the track. It looks a little bit rough with flat light, but we're still going to race hard. There's still going to be a winner at the end of the day. I think everyone's a little nervous, but that's ski racing.
We did qualifications today, which was fun. It's always a little nerve-wracking starting the season. You don't really know where you're standing. My goal for the next couple of years, it would be really fun to be in the top 4.
Eight's gonna drop first for red. Here we go.
Out on track goes Norby with that 3.36 advantage built into the start. Former tour champion Norby out in front with the first run advantage, and into the finish it's Tuva Norby with the advantage with 1 to go. Into the third place spot goes Tuva Norby over Julia Tintori.
Here we go, race 1 of 2 for the finals.
Good even start, down the pitch they go. Mozinski on the red course side, gets bounced around a little bit of Rask, takes advantage. See who's gonna have the advantage when we hit the bottom jump with 5 to go. It's gonna be Rask out front here in their first of 2 runs. Here comes Mozinski, trying to straighten the line out, closing the gap. Oh, Mozinski.
Oh, takes it wide.
Looks like she hooked her arm. Looked like your shoulder was in pain. You hook an arm on those panels.
Rask is on the red course, and Milzinski is on the blue course.
So after that tough break for Erin, hooking that arm, she's got a lot of work to do to make it up. Hopefully your shoulder's all right. We got tomorrow to come back and fight again tomorrow. So 8/10 of advantage is a tough one to make up. Into the bottom jump they go. Sarah Rask is going to get to the finish line first, and to the top step of the podium she will go, followed by Erin Milzinski.
Today I came second. I haven't been skiing very much, so it's better than I expected, but I am disappointed because I made a mistake and kind of hooked my arm and got twisted, which I'm lucky everything's fine, but I wish that I had finished and then had a better shot second run.
Battle of the universities down on the other side of the mountain range. You got Denver University, Cooper Cornelius, 4 years on the U.S. team, 2 NORAM wins. Philippe Walquist going to CU, the 2024 North champ in slalom. What happened there?
Yeah, he didn't keep that pole in the ground when he pushed off. His left arm went behind him. No way to start to try to play catch up to Walquist, who's been so strong all day. We've seen some mistakes happen down here, but he's solid. He's in control. It's going to be Walquist over Cornelius.
Walquist taking 3rd place, $2,500 richer, and Cornelius slides into 4th with $1,500 in his pocket.
I remember last year I got really lucky against this guy. He DNF'd. I'm sure that's not going to happen now, so I've just got to put down some good skiing.
And they're off and running.
Oh, Forchek getting a powerful start, not letting Sovek get away. Into the first jump they go. Sovek does have the advantage, touching down. Forchek a little bit twisted. Sovek starting to pull away. Forchek seems to be bouncing through the ruts a little bit. He's getting low. He's looking late. Oh, Forchek looks like he's out of gas up there. Christian Sovek into the bottom 2 gates we go. Back to the top step of the podium goes Christian Sovek.
Well, welcome to Tenny Mountain to all the athletes, first timers. You know, want to see you enjoy the hill. I just bought the mountain, just so you know, you might not, 3.5 years ago. So we're doing great things here, and Tenny's going to continue to grow. And our goal is to be the #1 destination location in New England. So every year you come back and be bigger, better than ever. So welcome, kick ass, be safe.
We're going to do practice starts starting at 11 when course inspection opens up. So if you want to try the doors out, if you've never done them, come on up. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. We'll explain it to you and how it works.
No more staggering starts. Second run will be simultaneously open. Pretty simple. We'll make it clear as we're going through the rounds, you know, who's advancing and how the qualifying worked out. So pretty exciting to wrap it up qualifying with the fastest 2 guys on the hill to decide who's going to get that speed cup and the extra points for the over.
Just got done setting both courses. We think they're going to be good. There's 20 turns in each course. It's very similar to last year. It's like 2 5-footer jumps, maybe 4.5. The last one's like 3. Might not even know it's there. Gave you the same distances basically from the turn on top of the jump to the landing. Hill looks great. There's some soft snow on top, maybe 3 inches or so, 4 inches with the temps tonight. I think it's going to probably firm up about 1 inch or 2 down. Below that, there's good 5-6 inches of ice. So once we get down to that, I think we're good to go. We'll probably leave the same course after qualifying from day 1 of racing, and then we'll have the racer board and I have a discussion to see if we reset for the second day of racing.
Have a great time tomorrow. The hill is in great shape. Steve's Stevens' crew have done a spectacular job in course prep, hill prep, surface, and so it's going to be great.
Love to come to classic New England ski towns with a crew like this. Thanks so much, Steve.
You guys ski safe, and we look forward to seeing you on the hill. Thanks, guys.
So my name is Michelle Kervin, and I'm from Stockholm, Sweden, but currently live in Boston and work full-time now as a retired skier from 2 years ago. And this is my first time racing the World Pro Tour, ski tour. So I actually heard about it a couple of years ago, but I thought it was a little bit dangerous when I was still racing, still like a more professional athlete. And then I retired and I didn't think about it until I got a call last week from my friend who lives in Germany now and was like, hey, are you doing the Pro Tour? I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should give it a shot. So she's like, yeah, I'm coming. So I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna ski. And she flew over and we drove up here and now we're here and it's so fun. Yeah, as of now, I'm having a great time. I haven't seen like some of the people here from 2 years ago. And skiing with them, being back at the start gate, it's fun, but I didn't do as good as I thought I was gonna do. Maybe it's because I retired, but it's still fun. But I'm a competitive person, so I don't like to lose. Not having skied for a year, I would say, yeah, of course it's gonna affect me. Like I have skied on I've been doing a lot of tours and free skiing, which I'm happy about. Like, so I have some sort of skiing, but not being in these gates for 2 years compared like competing to people who does it professionally today. Of course, I'm gonna be a little bit an underdog, but you know, anything can happen in this sport. So, and I had like my starts are pretty good. I just have to maybe wax my skis because I haven't waxed my skis since 2 years ago and didn't have time for that today. So tomorrow I'm gonna wax them. Maybe that was it. Hopefully. Yeah. So before I retired, I was 4 or 5 years in the national team in Sweden, and then I went to University of Utah. So I was a skier, for Utah for 4 years, which was also my best years of my life. And now I retired and work full time and been working for like a couple of months, and it's different from skiing for sure, but it's fun in different ways, but I miss skiing so much. It was a lot to just get here, getting 2 vacation days, and I wish I did this more before because then I had the time doing it compared to now. But the win for me is like meeting my friends here and having a good time, being back in the start gate, and it's like experience like the adrenaline. Like I was so nervous today about the big jumps, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't skied in 2 years. I'm gonna go these like huge jumps, and everyone was telling me like 2 jumps, and I was like, it's actually 3 jumps. Like what the heck? And it was fine. It's my first time working ever because last year I did my master's and I got a job. It's really fun, but it's really different from being a professional athlete than going to like work full time, 60 hours a week in front of computer in Excel, like not being out in the fresh air, which I miss so much. And being here, I still get to experience that and have fun again in another way.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Wealth management is complicated. Life is complicated. One of the things that we consistently hear from our clients is that working with our firm enables them to do more of what they love to do and less of what they don't wish to do.
We are a full-service investment and wealth management firm.
We help clients define their goals. We help them think through their legacy. What we do is really bring it all together.
We believe all of our clients are on a journey and that it's our job to help them in each and every step of that journey.
As the founders of Surefoot, Bob and Russ Shea are obsessed with creating the perfect ski boot for you because they know that a properly fitted custom ski boot will make you a better skier, whatever level you're at. At Surefoot, they've developed a process that guarantees the perfect fit for each customer, and of course, they are obsessed with the process.
We have 300 experts in Surefoot on the world that all use the exact same process.
Surefoot, better fitting, better skiing.
Let's meet at the intersection of security, innovation, and agility to excel in today's complex digital business world. Let's meet an increasingly connected world with clear vision and realize its impact on our daily lives. Let's meet the demands of a new kind of workforce and enable employees to work smarter and live better. Let's meet the next technological frontier together. Blue Mantis.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Yeah, it feels like it's a shame because there was a chance yesterday. I started well in the second run, then I went unfortunately to 2 straight. I'm feeling great. I'm excited for the weather today. Looks like an amazing day. From the physical side, of course, obviously a little tired. It's a lot of runs when you make it to the semifinals, so my back is sore, but otherwise feeling great and excited.
I think it's super fun. I mean, racing against all these girls is awesome. Taking a bunch of runs is super fun. This is an environment I don't usually train in, I guess, and the jumps are really fun, and I just think, I mean, the further you go, the more runs you get, and I think that's just awesome.
I'm retired from professional skiing, in terms of like I don't ski every day. I never know how I'm gonna stack up against these girls when I show up, so yesterday in the first competition I ended 3rd, so that was fun, and it was really fun to be on the podium with Erin.
Tuva's over on the blue course side. She carries the advantage out the first run as the lights go green, out on track to come with that advantage to Norby. She jumps out there. Fredrickson over on the blue course side. Tuva on the red, looking clean and smooth and settled into her skis. Fredrickson's going to try to battle against her. In the midsection of the course they go. Coming to the Celsius jump, it's going to be Tuva Norby with the advantage on their second run here, determined at 3rd and 4th place. Fredrickson trying to close in. Not going to happen today. It's going to be Tuva Norby in the 3rd place spot and Evelina Fredrickson in 4th.
Kaya has never won a World Pro Ski Tour race before. Mia has never been in a World Pro Ski Tour race before.
And out goes Norby with that 6/10 of advantage after the first run. Can she hold it together? Norby down the pitch. Kaya Norby. Sister just worked her way into 3rd. Let's see what Kaya's got. And it's Kaya Norby with a commanding lead as she heads to the finish. The first victory. Oh, off goes Mia on the blue course side. And it's going to be Kaya Norby taking the win here today. She looks back up the hill.
I was the most nervous on Friday, and then once I qualified, I could lower my shoulders a little and just try to have the most fun out there. Today, I just went in maybe with little, even lower shoulders, like no pressure, just trying to have fun, and it really paid off.
The Norwegians battling it out here for 3rd and 4th place. Wahlquist gets the jump, coming out on start with a narrow advantage after his first run. Trouble over on the blue course side, a little stutter step for Hershammer. Wahlquist out in front. Hershammer's been so powerful. He down to the bullet, over the jump he goes. It's Wahlquist with the advantage. Oh!
Off goes the shoe for Hershammer. Hammer down. Hammer down.
Wahlquist back in 3rd place.
I'm just trying to be consistent and not screw up. And it's working so far.
Green means go. We're off. Last run of the day.
Perkins out there first with that advantage in the start doors, but we've seen Sovek do it over and over again. He knows how to pour it on when he needs, throws a stivin in there to get the edge angle set over that top jump. It is Sovek right alongside, but Perkins is out in front. Over to Celsius jumps he goes. Here comes Sovek. Freight train alongside Perkins. Perkins working for all the energy, get out of the ski, and it's Sovek going to touchdown first. This guy is a machine, hammering away. Get Perkins straightened out at the bottom here. Sovek out in front. Perkins doing everything again. It's going to be Sovek.
And Sovek, as you said, freight training down, found the opportunity to load up the bottom of the skis and wins it one more time. Back-to-back victories here in Aspen.
I've kind of just learned how to get the most out of the groove, and I knew that I could be kind of safe where I needed to be safe, and then really just push all I had out on the flats and stuff. Yeah, I was really tired going into today, but I knew that if I just put down some solid skiing, I would probably be right up there.
Super fun. We've got the perfect weather. The course is super nice, not too straight, not too turny, and the jumps are like perfect. It's super fun.
We did our first run. It was a lot of fun. I mean, we got in late last night, so this morning we just took a few free runs and warmed up. Tried to hit like a few jumps maybe on the way down, kind of warm up on that end. The jumps are nice and the course is fun, the snow's good, the weather's insane.
So go your next
got a little rowdy at the end, but we'll see how the times are at the end, but it's all been fun up until now.
It's looking pretty good. You know, some of the guys I used to beat when I was racing. Some of the guys probably still going to beat me.
It's good, yeah. Jumps are built great. A little bit soft. There's definitely a groove that you got to use, but phenomenal conditions
Lisa
so
Mutz
far.
is bringing it to my attention.
It was great. It was, you know, the first qualifier, so you don't know kind of what to expect from the cars for the first run, but I think I enjoyed it very much. I think everyone else did.
This is my first one. I'm a rookie. I was dragged out here by some of these old guys, and I heard there was Sun Cruisers, so had to check it out.
First year for me as well. Psyched though, should be awesome. I've heard a lot about it, so psyched to get it out.
Yeah, well, the two of us just finished our carnival season, our regular season in college, and we're both seniors, so we're on our way out. We're just kicking off the spring skiing with Tenny Mountain.
Oh, the snow this year is way better. Last year it was like 50 degrees, rainy, punchy spring snow. This year it's still full on winter, so super stoked about the snow.
I just wrapped up my senior year of NCAA racing, so I'm excited to get into the fun racing.
This is like my fifth. I did a full circuit like 2 years ago, which was so fun, but I'm excited to be back.
And I'm also back after 2 years. I was in Aspen and in Taos.
I'm skiing World Cup slalom, so I'm going to Sweden soon for the World Cup, and I've had a really good and fun season so far, and I'm here to fund it.
I am doing a big mix of things. I'm still racing after racing for the national team and for university, and now I'm racing a bit, coaching, as well as doing the freeride tour.
And I retired 2 years ago from college racing, so I'm back in the start gate for the first time, which is pretty sick.
It was good, solid, good to be back. A little soft out there, but it's fun racing again.
Yeah, it's first run. You don't really know what exactly to expect, but at the same time, it's extremely enjoyable, you know, to be back and do this. Yeah, I think there is always room for improvement. I definitely can in the middle section, but 90% plus of the run was pretty good, pretty solid.
Yeah, not a great start first run. Got a little bit better start second run. Snow was a little harder. I was getting more energy out of the ski. Felt a lot better on second run.
Yeah, that was so fun. I didn't manage to do the start quite the way I wanted to, but I picked up the pace during the run and got her then. So that was good.
I hate losing and being a retired skier. It's not fun being at the bottom.
Well, that means we're ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just letting you win today so I can win tomorrow.
Exactly.
But damn, it's so fun here.
Yeah.
The sun is out.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Nora. I'm from Germany. I'm from Munich originally. I graduated from the University of Denver 2 years ago. I went to DU 4 years, and yeah, now I'm back in back over in Europe. I am studying in Austria right now, in Innsbruck, doing my master's, and I thought I would fly over here for the Pro Tour. This is not my first time at the World Pro Ski Tour. I was in Aspen and in Taos 2 years ago. So 2 years ago was my last year on the college circuit, and that's why I wanted to take advantage of it to the uttermost and take everything I could get a hold of. So I decided to sign up for the Aspen Pro Tour and Taos Pro Tour. And Aspen was really, really fun already, just to get in the groove and do it for once. I didn't do that well, but it was really fun to just ski it. But yeah, I had a great time there. And then heading to Taos was incredibly fun because we had a huge crew coming over from Europe. We were like 10 Germans, Austrians, Belgians, Swiss guys who all came over, like all my friends that I knew from the national team earlier. And we all rented one big house down in Taos and just had a blast there. Racing went well. I got 4th one day. The other day, I don't quite remember. I think I got onto the round of 8th or something. Yeah, it was just, the weather was perfect. The event was awesome. It was all in all just an absolute perfect weekend. The party in the evening was so, so good. We had, I think it was a 70s disco themed party. It was incredible. It was one of the most fun evenings I've ever had in my life. So I have not raced in 2 full years. I have not skied a single gate in 2 years. Have not had on my race boots for 2 years. So it was kind of a big commitment to come here and book the flight, book the hotel, everything, and be like, no, we're going back to racing. And I flew in here yesterday, and it was the best decision I could ever make. Like, I was here today, had the best day ever already. Just be back in ski gear and race and do the thing that I loved for so many years. Yeah, best decision ever, really, already, after day one. First run I was pretty nervous because I hadn't skied a course in 2 years. So I was telling myself I'm just gonna feel in and see how it goes. Like, you know, skiing is a sport that's so hard on the body too, so I really didn't want to overdo it in the first run. But going over those jumps was just so, so fun that I thought, yeah, no, second run I can send it, and second run went a lot better. And so I'm pretty happy. I ended up in 5th now, so I'm in a pretty good position for tomorrow. Coming back to the ski racing itself, I would say was not that hard. Like, I imagined it would be a bigger shift, but today it felt completely natural just to go back in the gates. Generally, the shift has been pretty big because I went from being a student athlete to being a full-time student and working on the side and like ski coaching a bit. So that shift in life has been pretty big, but also exciting, you know, it's just the next step in life kind of. Yeah, now that I'm here, it feels incredibly fun. So now I'm like considering, should I do this more often? Galina is still racing, and we were talking about coming to the Pro Tour a few weeks ago. And I remembered that Michelle, who quit the same time as me, so 2 years ago, lives in Boston, so I just hit her up and was like, hey, you wanna come racing here with me? And she was straight up in, so we decided to come here together. I flew over here yesterday, she picked me up at the airport. It was the most spontaneous thing ever, and it turns out to be a great thing. So I'm really, really excited how all of this is coming together.
It's not for our food. This is going on the snow, and we're gonna get it down, firm up that snow today. It's a very warm day, sun's out, so we got to get some salt on the just before the jumps.
It's a little softer, but Barry did an amazing job preparing the course and putting some salt in. So I'm hopeful, and I think it's actually going to be really good for the weekend.
Yeah, this is my first race, so I'm super excited. It's going to be so much fun.
I started today. I love it. It's sunny. I get to see all my friends.
I started today and I think it's awesome. I will definitely be back.
I really like it. I think it's so much fun. I mean, all year we just compete for ourselves, but then here you also compete for yourself. But it's fun chasing someone next to you.
So I was skiing down to figure out if I wanted to salt yet, and the athletes had noticed a little piece of wood sticking out. And they marked it with a twig, and as I started digging away at it, it was apparent that I'm not getting it out without some shovels. And of course we got the shovel, we found about 4 feet of it, and Mark was using a chainsaw. And then we lifted up on it. Well, he was 3 inches from the end of it, so we didn't need the chainsaw. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this in a panel. It's not really in the line if they're on the right line. Because it's narrow, I don't have much room to play with. So we're gonna move it a panel. They'll be going faster, we'll make it straighter to the finish, and we'll be racing.
Norbe, she has got a slight advantage over Elena Exenberger. This is the battle for third and fourth.
Down the pitch, straighting and polling, trying to figure out the best way to get this run rolling. This is to decide the third and fourth place. Norby with the advantage, only 0.045. It's Norby. Oh, all kinds of trouble on the boot course for Exenberger, giving it up over the Tenny Mountain jump. It's going to be Tuva Norbe in third place today, and Exenberger in 4.
We got racing underway.
Bang, out on track. Oh, powerful start by Norby. She had the advantage after the first run, but a blink of the eye. Here they go over the Mazda jump. It's Norby out in front. Mozinski right there with her, though, on the blue course side. This is going to be a close one over the Celsius jump. It's Norby out in front still. And it's trying to close the gap as Mozinski getting bounced around. It's going to be Norby. Off course goes Mozinski.
That's unbelievable.
It's going to be Kaya Norby.
It feels super good to be winning today. It's not every day that you can go out and win something, so it's always fun, especially when the field is this competitive. It was not easy beating Tuva in the quarter final, and also Erin in the big final. That was tough matchups. That's when it feels extra good to win, when it's a tough fight.
Yellow light's gonna turn green. Both these UNH Wildcats out on course.
Okay, pay some bills, buddy.
Good, strong start by both these guys, really striding and pulling, trying to get in the groove, get some energy out of the ski over the Mazda jump. Anybody's race looks like maybe on the blue side. Zach with a little bit of an advantage.
All over the place.
Dahl is struggling there on the red course side, but we got the rest of the run to put it together. Dahl trying to do what he can, and it's out in front. Tiglu with the advantage on the blue course side. He knows he's got it across the line. They go. Where'd Dahl go?
Tiglu takes third, and Dahl sliding into fourth, walking away with some heavy nickels.
We're on number 10, so definitely feeling like I've done many runs today, but excited at the same time. First run was very close between me and Christian, so just see whoever is faster in this one will like to win it.
Looks like Voracek maybe a little bit of an edge through the rough part of the red course. Sovek out in front. Voracek hanging in there. Can he close the gap? Sovek owns the first run by 0.173 through the midsection of the course, heading to the Tenny jump. Voracek doing everything he can. Here comes Voracek. He's going to get it done today. Across the line he goes. Voracek wins by 0.73. Needed to make up a 1.73. Not going to do it. Voracek.
Going into today, I thought it was going to be really easy because qualifiers went well. I was pretty fast. Me and Philip were pretty fast. I thought I would just go through all of the rounds and meet Philip in the final, and the competition would start there. But I was surprised. Like, the people were skiing faster than I thought, and I really had to give everything I got from the round of 16 already.
More. We all want it. But in an uncertain world, the more we want is changing. We want more substance, more human connection, which is exactly the more Mazda delivers. It's the craft in our design, the intention in our engineering, connecting you to the road and to what matters most. It's value you can feel. This is the more that moves you.
Visit bombas.com and get 20% off your first order.
Tough Shed, a million uses. One of them tough enough to protect whatever's valuable to you. Tough Shed storage buildings and garages, coast to coast. For the store nearest you, call 1-800-BUY-TOUGH or visit toughshed.com.
My name's Sarah Bennett. I'm from Quebec, Canada. Right now I'm competing in the NORAM circuit and on the World Cup circuit. Yeah, I've been skiing since I was, competitively since I was 3. So my parents wanted my sister and I to be able to just follow them on skis, so they put us in the ski club. And I was really competitive in the ski club, so then I followed the path of like high-level athlete, made the provincial team and then the national team, and then skied on the World Cup for 3 years, and now I'm trying to get back fully on the World Cup circuit. I was so close to making the Olympic team, so it was like mixed feelings, just wanting to be there. Now trying to get the motivation to just keep going, and I'm doing everything by myself this year, so I'm 100% an independent athlete. So that's why I'm here trying to win some money to fund my season. This year my goal wasn't necessarily to make the Olympics, but I had such a good start to the season, then it started becoming a possibility. And so it was really close, and then I kept performing, and then I thought maybe there would be a chance, but at the last minute I didn't make the team, so that was a big disappointment for me. But it was still amazing, the fact that I did put it on my radar, which I didn't think I would be able to realistically put it on there. But so it was a lot of mixed feelings going in. Today was super fun. I didn't really know what to expect. I was a little bit scared of the jumps, even though I do a lot of events like speed skiing where there are jumps. So I was a little bit hesitant to see how the jumps would go and how I would perform, especially the start. I didn't know how the format would be, but I had so much fun and I skied really well and I was happy with my time, so hopefully I can do it tomorrow. This year is my first year as a fully independent athlete. I have no coach, no technician or no teammate whatsoever. So the hardest part for me this year, obviously the first thing is raising money, try to find people to support me so that I can go to the competitions and do a whole pre-season and find some training. So that's been a really hard aspect. And then another really hard thing for me is the organization behind everything, doing all the bookings, trying to organize my whole season. That's been very, very stressful and it's not something I'm used to doing. I'm hoping to win for sure. That would be amazing and that would really take some stress off of my shoulders, and going into the next World Cup in Sweden, just knowing that I have this like fun experience going into it and just taking a little bit of the pressure off, because ski racing is so stressful and it's very serious and a lot of pressure. And here it's just more people are here and they're having fun, meanwhile like the competition is still high. So it'd be super exciting to get out of here with a win and hopefully do it again, because so far, I mean, I've had a great time.
We're just having a little delay right now. We've had some areas on the courses that have been really rutting in. We've been having a lot of people coming through with some softer snow, so we're having a couple of issues, and we're fixing those issues right now. And what we have to do sometimes when we fix an issue, if it gets too deep in the rut, is we have to move the gates over a little bit, but we have to reset that gate. And so anytime we make a change like that, we want all the racers to go down and look at it. So we've got the racers down there right now. They're looking at it, they're inspecting it, they're making sure that it's going to come out all right.
It's anyone's game. It's the courses are bumpy. If you mess up the start, if you make a mistake, it really is head-to-head racing. And so I think that it evens out the playing field with experience.
Pretty smooth, but it's smooth and hard. So it should be a little less variable than yesterday, but we'll see. It got pretty chunked up after first round yesterday.
turned it around on her with 3 to go on the red course with a 3:03
On course.
advantage. And Exenberger gets a great start over on the blue course. Here comes Milzinski, though, trying to turn around at 3:03. She knows the red course gets quicker down here. She can make it through this section without any problems, staying in the center of the ski. Milzinski and Exenberger over the Celsius jump, touches down. Here's the opportunity for Milzinski to try to straighten it out. Exenberger still has the advantage. These gates can be quick down here. Milzinski trying to straighten it out across the line to go. Milzinski wins the run, but not by near enough.
Was happy with myself that I kept up with everyone, but I wish that I could have been obviously on the top step of the podium. But with not much skiing this year, I'm really happy with how it went.
Skiing in the big final with Tuva, that has been our dream this whole time, but we've never had the chance to meet in a big final because we've always been meeting in the rounds before.
We haven't really raced each other much. I still feel very competitive when I go against her, but at the same time happy to see her winning.
A rough ride today as here we go. The lights go. 3 yellow, 1 green. Doors open up and out on track to go. Kaya over on the blue course has that narrow margin of victory after the first run of a 2:02. Kaya and Tuva touchdown over the blue jump, and it's bouncing around as Tuva over on the red course side. Kaya out in front and charging away, but we've seen the red course turn it around over the Tenny Mountain jump, trying to straighten it out on the red, and it's going to be Kaya getting there first. Back-to-back victories. Tuva wins the run by 0.39, not enough to make it up over the 2:02 sister Kaya had. So Kaya on the top step of the podium, and Tuva on the second.
No, it's been a really good week in here in Tenny. I didn't expect to win both races when I arrived here on Thursday, but now on Sunday it happened. I couldn't be happier.
Got it done fast, and we getting it done here. Here we go, out on track they go. This is a small final. Solvik with the advantage after the first run of a .70 on the blue side against Zach Metzgalou. Say if Zach has anything for Solvik, he's getting basic. No way. No way, Ray. I am done. So
it's a little
Zach
surprising.
In fourth, and here he comes. Oh! Nice
Bravissimo!
Yes. Style points for Solvik.
Yeah, I give that
Good
a
stuff,
7.5.
gentlemen.
That's right, the Russian judge gives him a perfect 10.
Gotta be strategic. So again, you make it to the finals, that's 10 runs a day. And if you do any major mistakes because you don't pay attention to the rods, then you don't make it to the final. And so it's gotta really be consistent.
So Wildcats in the buff, facing off here in the finals. Back in the tails of the skis, they go out on track. Forecatch gets a big jump. The big guy knows how to get out of the gates. He holds on to the 149 advantage after the first run. Into the Mazda jump he goes, touch it down through the rattly part of the course, keeping it clean, keeping it smooth. Here comes Dahl, pull alongside. Forecheck, get to the second jump, over the second jump. Oh, Dahl wild, but Dahl's still out front. Dahl's trying to make up a 149. Into the final they go. It's going to be Forecheck there first. The win today. What an effort by Hayden Dahl. Forecheck pumps his fist in the air. A big high five from the two of those guys. What an incredible day of racing. Never giving up. Forecheck is super psyched today.
Amazing, feels amazing because I was in the final so many times and I've done stupid mistakes, sometimes just slow, sometimes stupid mistakes, sometimes, DNF. So I'm really grateful that I've been able to make it today finally.
Have you ever noticed the farther you get from home, the closer you get to where you belong? The fuel efficiency and craftsmanship of the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid make every trip the scenic route. Welcome to the Outerverse. Welcome to the Mazda CX-50 Hybrid.
Looking for a ski resort that delivers big mountain fun, where you can maximize your time on the slopes? Welcome to Tenny Mountain, with thrilling runs, 5 times more snowmaking coverage new this year, and a variety of trails for all levels. Tenny offers the ultimate independent resort experience. Tenny features 1,500 feet of vertical drop and 130 acres of terrain, located less than a 2-hour drive from Boston. Join us for the next World Pro Ski Tour in March. Tenny Mountain, perfect for your next winter adventure.
As the founders of Surefoot, Bob and Russ Shea are obsessed with creating the perfect ski boot for you because they know that a properly fitted custom ski boot will make you a better skier, whatever level you're at. At Surefoot, they've developed a process that guarantees the perfect fit for each customer, and of course, they are obsessed with the process.
We have 300 experts in Surefoot on the world that all use the exact same process.
Surefoot, better fitting, better skiing.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful day here in Tenny Mountain, Plymouth, New Hampshire. Blue skies, a little bit of rolling clouds. It was supposed to be way cloudier today, but it's looking good for just for the races.
Sure. So obviously these are professionals. They go through a lot of training. The course, of course, is set in such a way that they can compete at their maximum potential, but still in a safe manner.
Yeah, snow conditions are looking really awesome today. Weather's great, feeling blessed, super happy, grateful to be out here racing with a really high level, bunch of great guys, and I'm stoked. Yeah, you know, yesterday was a relatively solid day of skiing. First run, I came out pretty well, put me into third for qualification going into today. The skiing second run was a little bit more iffy. Out of the start was difficult, but I think they've leveled out the start. Everything's looking awesome for today.
Today I got to race the top ranked guy, so I'm trying to hope to kind of pull something off this morning and hope for the best.
We were actually 1-2 yesterday, so had a lot of fun qualifying. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Track looks good today, so we're excited to go.
Yeah, we're going up for a run right now, getting a little bit jittery, excited, a little stressed.
Yeah, excited to kind of break the ice on the first run, and then hopefully it fires everything up.
Use my off, and I'm taking her down today. Bree doesn't know what's coming. I actually don't know anything, so racing.
And I think it's not just me, but everyone who comes back, you know, and does the sport again, maybe after even a little break, it's great for them. It's great for the mind. And
I like racing against another person. I think sometimes I'll do qualification runs and you're by yourself, and I think I'm always slower on those because when someone's there, I'm like, I'm more fired up. I think the snow is a little bit soft, so maybe it'll harden up for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, for this event, I definitely want to be as fast as I can. I mean, of course, I want to win, so that's a given.